Hello and welcome to A Slice of Pie. Now, for those of you who haven't actually seen these videos on this channel before, A Slice of Pie is sort of like my straight breakdown video for what's happened on the channel, what's going on with the channel, what's our plans for the future, and even talking about some video gaming news. We do these about monthly. I used to do them weekly, to be honest, I think. Not 100% sure how often I used to do them, but I'm intending to do them once a month now, and that's because I have so many other videos that I'm working on and things that I want to do that it's really hard for me to just make one specific video type like this every single week, even though the vlogs and Let's Plays are coming out. And so we're going to start with some video gaming news, and then we're going to transition into the channel news. And so not much has happened, honestly. In gaming news, well, we really don't have all that much in Nintendo side, and unfortunately there was an earthquake in Japan which caused them to postpone the Nintendo Direct. I just hope everyone is okay in the area and that everything is fine. We will get an updated Direct eventually, and we'll get whatever news that they were going to show. There was some things that might have been leaked about it, but honestly I think for the most part I'll just wait and see what actually happens in the official Direct. Things I haven't talked about: Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Yes, just Smash Bros. Like, holy cow, Smash Bros. Seriously, Smash Bros. That is enough of Smash Bros. Also, the Switch is currently approaching the lifetime sales of the PlayStation in Japan, the PlayStation 4 in Japan. This is an interesting statistic because it means that the PS4 probably didn't sell all that well in Japan. I mean, I'm not saying that this is not a feat for the Switch. No, this is definitely a feat for the Switch, but when you look at the PS4's lifetime numbers, it means that a lot of their sales came outside of domestic in that market, which might lend credence to the idea that Sony may be considering a hybrid console for their next console. Now, whether or not Sony is doing this as a PlayStation successor or a PlayStation Vita successor is up in the air. I could see them splitting it, but I can also see them not, like, taking the Nintendo approach. It's difficult to really tell how they're going to do it. Also, Diablo 3 on the Switch. Seriously, like, that's kind of big, because last time I checked, I don't think Blizzard has ever put anything on a Nintendo console. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Blizzard hasn't done it yet. So this is going to be an interesting thing to see how Nintendo and Blizzard get along. Also, I want to give a shout out to all of the indie developers who have put out such awesome content on the Switch. You guys are definitely making this console a very worthwhile thing to play. I definitely am excited for upcoming A Hat in Time on the Switch, as I did play Hat in Time on PC. I love it, and I can't wait to play it again. I actually will rebuy it for the Switch, as weird as that may sound. Other than that, I honestly have seen more indie titles show up on store shelves, and it's been rather surprising to see things like Wonder Boy and Penny Pinching Princess on store shelves. Alright, so since the gaming news is light, let's talk about some YouTube channel news. As you guys can tell, we are back, and we have been back for a month-ish, and we've been posting essentially 3 videos every week for the last month. 1 video on Monday, 1 video on Wednesday, and 1 video on Friday. Those are Let's Plays on Monday. Wednesday is usually one of these types of videos where they're not necessarily recorded in advance, and I just kind of come up with what I want to do on that day the week before. And then there is the Friday video, which is actually a vlog series that I've been adjusting and tuning because I wasn't a vlogger. I didn't know how to do anything that I've been doing, and I've just been advancing and learning how to do it. So fortunately and unfortunately, the vlog is growing and is changing and is something that I am putting time and effort into learning how to do better. But we are a gameplay channel. That's what we used to do. That's where a lot of our subscribers came from. So I know you guys may have been concerned about the fact that there's only one Let's Play and like barely any video game content. I'm here to say there's more coming. I actually have a second Let's Play series that I'm going to start uploading on the weekends, which is actually Monster Hunter for the Switch. I'm going to I'm hunting a monster, and I'm just going to put the video of me hunting that one single monster out on Saturday and Sunday. The reason I'm doing it this way is this is actually the most digestible way to watch Monster Hunter that I have found. Watching me prepare and grind and all of that stuff is quite boring, but watching you go ham on a monster for the first time, it's a bit more interesting. Other than that, animations are on their way. I'm currently working on a new animation technique that might be really, really cool. Or it might suck. And I'm actually planning on documenting how that happens and making a video when it officially goes live. Essentially, I'm trying to make a 3D model look like a 2D model and then animate it using 2D methods. It's going to be interesting if it actually works. And I hope it actually works, because it could be awesome and I want it to be awesome. And then finally, talking more about directs and all that stuff. Now that I'm back into the swing of things, we will cover the direct with a direct recap, much like we did in the past when it comes out, recapping all the awesome stuff that happens in the direct. And we will be covering more gaming related topics now that everything's sort of working. You see, now that I have those 3 videos pretty much figured out, I can slowly incorporate new different ideas. That's what this Wednesday slot is for ideas and new ideas. And we're going to continue to Let's Play Splatoon 2, Monster Hunter, and then maybe if I can find a day to do it, I'll release some of the footage that I think I still have for Breath of the Wild. I'm not 100% sure if I still have it. Either way, could be good, could be bad, I don't know. And then finally, I do want to mention one last thing, and that is that we have been upgrading technology in this setup for a while now. We actually have a new camera, if you guys can't tell from the previous recordings, where we're actually using a real DSLR camera with a real lens, and we have a microphone hooked up to that. I do still have my Razer Siren, which is for the Let's Plays, and then certain other videos I will be using it when I'm using a voiceover. But because this is one feed and one video, it actually works out very well for editing purposes. The floodlighting in here is actually a pretty cool setup. There's actually a vlog where I did this, and I showed off how I did this, where I'm doing a 4 corners lighting system with one overhead light, and it's creating a lot of natural tones because I mix the lighting sources. So that is a very interesting video part in the vlog. I'll link to it in the end cards. And other than that, you know, new set. As you can see, I'm actually in my own room, which means I can do what I please with the back wall, and I don't have to worry about interfering with somebody else. Yeah, other than that, that pretty much catches you up. I know this is a short video, but really there wasn't much gaming news, so there's not much to talk about. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed watching this video, you can leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will be doing this video once a month, and then every Wednesday I will be doing a slightly different video type. I know lately this has been skateboarding central, but that's just because that's one of the things I've been doing to both test my knowledge on this camera and also get healthy. I've been trying my best to lose weight and become healthy because I had some medical problems that actually partially were contributed to my health, and it cost more than I think I'd be able to survive on my own. It hurt more than anything that I could ignore. And it was not pleasant. And so I'm vowing to never have it happen again. So I thank you guys again. Wolfie out.